Weighing in at 25 tons, the Commando is the Muhammad Ali of mech warfare, floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee. It doesn't move as fast as some of the same examples in its weight class, but it does have a lot of firepower. At least this particular variant does, since it has 2 SRM launchers, which are kind of hard to hit with, but actually do a lot of damage, 2 points per warhead. Forest Colony, we haven't seen this one. I don't remember if this is the night map or not. I was in the weird polygon land there for a minute. Anyway. So, the Commando is the first light you're going to be seeing tonight, and unlike all other 3 mechs I've shown tonight, it lacks jump jets. And I'm also probably going to die in it, much like all the other 3 mechs I've shown you this night. Well, actually, in the Atlas I didn't die, we just lost for losing the base. You know what? I'm not going to let that happen this time. I am not going to rush out there and die. I'm going to be crafty about this, because, you see, the secret to the Commando is because it's got 10 SRMs. It's best effective when you can get behind someone who's already engaged and start lighting up their tailpipe, because you can do a lot of damage in only 2 salvos. But, as some person just commented, this is a very LRM-heavy map, which is actually kind of nice, because it tends to be very beautiful at night. Look at that. Anti-aircraft fire and burning buildings light the night. Another Commando over there. What's this? That's an Atlas. Hey, big boy! Got his attention, he has no idea who just hit him. The nice thing about lights is that you don't have to stick around. You can just fire once and then get out of there, and you'll often take less damage than you give. I actually have my other variant of Commando has an ER large laser, so this guy needs some help. Get behind this one. Oh, missed. I'm not sticking around there. There's 3 of them. My other version of the Commando has an ER large laser, so it can move around and fire at extreme range, and basically just snipe away at people. And it has more than enough heat sinks to handle the heat from that weapon. Someone took a dislike to me. Oh god, that Atlas remembers me! Yes, he definitely remembers me, and he's not happy. Ow. How can I get behind him? How can I get behind him? Probably gonna lose this match too. They've killed 3 of us. 4 of us. Bloody hell. Yeah, there's too many of them here. I've seen some turnarounds, but they're pretty rare. Generally, once one team gets an advantage, it becomes a slippery slope. Hi there, Mr. Atlas. Charles Atlas. Willie's kicked sand in its face, and oh god! No, that's an LRM mech. I'm not sticking around for that. Oh, thank god that wasn't locked. You can get an AMS system installed on most mechs. It's a hard point for them on almost all of them. That basically is a little CIWS that shoots down incoming missiles. It won't shoot down all of them, but it will stop you from taking damage in artillery slugfests like this. I have one on my Dragon. I actually very much like it. just me and one other guy now. Or top star! Ow. Well, I'm having crap for luck today. Alright, me failing at mech combat and getting teams that keep failing in mech combat notwithstanding. Before I close out tonight, I would like to show you the customization system. So, in this game, you can indeed retool all of your mechs to from stock settings to anything you wish, with some catches. Like, for instance, I mentioned Hot Rod earlier. This is a JR7F, which normally comes with 4 medium lasers. It has hard points, 3 hard points in either arm for 3 energy weapons. That's one extra on each arm than it normally comes with. So if you wanted to, you could mount 6 small lasers, or if you could find the space for it, you could mount 6 medium lasers. But you cannot put an AC where a laser is supposed to go. As I said, all mechs have an AMS hardpoint somewhere in their right or left torsos. So any mech can mount an AMS system. Let's see, what's a good example? You see, this is where the LRM normally goes in my Centurion. I replaced it with 2 Streak SRMs. Ammo can go anywhere. Heat sinks can go anywhere. Your engine has to be in the center torso. There are no XL engines yet. Also, engines are not sliders like they were in the MechWarrior series. You take one engine out, and then you have to buy another engine in its place. And then you have an extra engine kicking around in your parts bay. You cannot mess around with shoulder, upper arm, or lower arm actuators. Those are fixed. Whatever stock variant the mech comes in, that's how they are. Like, for instance, they do some amusing things with it. Like, for instance, in the Dragon, which normally only comes with an rotary, with an Ultra AC5 in the right arm, you can see that they've had visually it has 3 barrels. It has 3 hard points. So if you wanted to, that wouldn't necessarily be an AC5. That could easily be 3 machine guns, or 3 AC2s, or a single, like, rapid-firing Gauss rifle, although that won't be represented visually yet. I'm just going to give one more example. What is it? Oh yes, I'm going to show you my other Commando real quick. This is the one with the ER large laser and medium pulse laser. In fact, you know what? Before we go out tonight, let's give this one a spin. This is a sniper mech. Its job is... Oh, Forest Colony again. I spent, off-screen, I spent several times trying to get this one map and just continually getting into the Commando, and it would always give me that Arctic map again. And, I mean, like, it was actually pretty fun, but you guys have already seen that map, and I want to show it. I want to show all 4 of the main maps they have. I think there's only 4 off before. I wanted to show all of them off today. Oh, we got 2 Founders Atlases. I feel so small. Look, I only come up to the hip joint. Or is that a catapult? I can't see. I think it's a Founders catapult. They both have the same blue color scheme. 6, 5. I'm probably gonna cut this. Dragon, Commando, Centurion, Raven, Catapult, C4. I think that's the one with the PPCs. So this is what the pulse laser looks like. This is what the ER large laser looks like. Exactly like the... Actually, that looks a bit brighter than the regular large laser. In the last build, it looked exactly the same. Same blue beam, but this one is actually more blue-white, which is actually a very useful effect. Eh. This mech only has 2 energy weapons, so the heat buildup isn't terrible. But because they tripled all weapon firing rates, you can build it up. So obviously you don't want to be too trigger happy. Heat management is a part of this experience, one that people often underrate. Myself included. I mean, like, I shut down how many times while fighting with the Atlas, and that was a good day for me with that thing. I don't actually know if being in water improves heat dissipation rate. I think it does. I know that it's influenced by the environment, as you saw on the hot map, the volcanic map. That Founder's Mech is using large lasers instead of mediums. So let's see what I can snipe, because that geners Atlas. The nice thing about this kind of playstyle here, being a sniper with this kind of mech, is that until you start getting really annoying, people don't want to shoot at you, because you're just a puny little commando with a large laser. I mean, you're not doing much damage, right? Well, over time, it builds up, and they don't even realize it's building up, because mechs can take a fair bit of damage before they... Stayed in one place too long. Someone got wise to me. That's one problem with using lasers as sniper weapons. They leave a very clear trail back to you. Of course, so do Gauss weapons, too. I don't have a Gauss mech yet. It's cold in here. Come back here! Oh, shit. Oh, one thing I did not mention, you can override your heat shutdown by mashing the O key or hitting P after you power down. But this will cause damage to your mech as long as the heat is above 100%. So the shutdown is to protect your mech. Override it at your own peril. I only do it when I need just one more alpha strike to kill that guy. He's very focused on his target, so hopefully he will not turn to face me just yet. Outrage from the pulse issue fired. Oh, great. Look at that kill count. So that's 5 matches I've played with you fine folks, and none of them have resulted in victories for my side. Oh, yeah, I pissed him off, and then I shut down. I'm such a wonderful mech pilot, and then I let a Jenner get behind me. Thank you and good night. That was MechWarrior Online. I hope all of you enjoyed watching me fail repeatedly. I'm gonna go get some sleep and dream of getting my ass kicked.